In a quiet village called Aylwin, surrounded by thick forests and rolling hills, a girl named Lena was born with a strange gift. Her face was so beautiful it didn't seem real, but it carried a terrible curse. Anyone who looked directly at her would fall into a deep, endless sleep. The villagers feared her, and Lena's parents did everything they could to protect her and others. They made her wear a soft cloth mask to cover her face and kept her away from the world. Lena grew up lonely, watching the other children laugh and play from her window. She spent her days reading stories about faraway lands and dreaming of adventure. Though her parents loved her, they warned her never to take off the mask, no matter how much she wanted to be free. One year, a drought struck Aylwin. The river dried up, the crops withered, and people grew desperate. The elders spoke of the crystal of Vea, a magical stone hidden deep in the cavern of whispers, which was said to summon water to dry lands. But the cavern was dangerous, filled with traps and mysterious guardians. No one dared to go. Lena decided she had to try. She couldn't stand by while her village suffered. Her parents begged her to stay, but she said, "If I don't do this, who will?" With her mask firmly in place, she set off into the forest. On the way, she met a young traveler named Aaron who was looking for adventure. When he heard about Lena's quest, he offered to guide her. "I know the forest well," he said. Lena was wary but accepted his help. Together, they faced challenges, crossing a raging river, climbing steep cliffs, and avoiding wild animals. Aaron often asked about the mask, but Lena only said, "It's for your safety." When they finally reached the Cavern of Whispers, it was as eerie as the stories had said. The air was cold, and every sound echoed endlessly. Deep inside, they found the crystal of Vea glowing softly on a pedestal, surrounded by a shimmering pool. But as they approached, a towering guardian made of shadow rose to block their way. The guardian spoke in a deep, rumbling voice. "Only one with a pure heart and great courage can take the crystal." Aaron tried to step forward, but the guardian stopped him. "You are not the one," it said. Lena knew what she had to do. She turned to Aaron. "I'm sorry, but I can't hide anymore." Slowly, she removed her mask. For the first time, someone saw her true face. Aaron stared at her in awe. "You're beautiful," he said softly. Lena waited for him to fall, for the curse to take him, but nothing happened. The guardian, too, gazed at her and began to fade away, leaving the path clear to the crystal. Lena stepped forward, took the crystal of Vea, and water began to flow from the cavern walls, rushing through hidden channels back toward Aylwin. As they left the cavern, Lena turned to Aaron. "Why didn't the curse affect you?" Aaron smiled. "Because I don't see you as just your face. I see the courage in your heart." When they returned to the village, the river flowed strong again, saving the crops and the people. The villagers, who once feared Lena, now saw her as a hero. She no longer wore her mask, realizing she didn't have to hide anymore, and Aaron stayed by her side, ready to explore the world together. Lena learned that true strength comes from facing your fears and embracing who you are. Moral: true beauty lies in courage and kindness, not appearance.